So recall that is the collection of all integers and it is denoted by the symbol Z. All integers, that is the negative, 0 and positive also. Positive integers, negative integers and 0 also. See here two boxes are there. One is written YZ and second one Z comes from the German word Zahlen, 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 which means to count. Are there symbols? Are there some numbers still left on the line? Of course, there are numbers like 1 by 2, 3 by 4, or even minus 2005 by 2006. If you put all such numbers also into the bag, it will now be the collection of rational numbers. The collection of rational numbers is denoted by Q. Rational comes from the word ratio and Q comes from the word quotient. Ratio and quotient. You may recall the definition of a rational number. A number R is called a rational number if it can be written in the form of P by Q. Form is P by Q, where Q should not equal to 0. Why do we insist that Q is equal to not 0? Because when Q will be equal to 0, that the value of this rational number will be infinite. Notice that all the numbers now in the back can written in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is equal to not 0. For example, minus 25 can be written as minus 25 by 1. Here P is equal to minus 25 and Q is equal to 1. Therefore, the rational numbers also include the natural numbers, whole numbers and integers. You also know that the rational numbers do not have a unique representation in the form P by Q. You also know that the rational number do not have a unique representation in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is equal to not 0. For example, 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to 10 by 20 is equal to 25 by 50 is equal to 47 by 94 and so on. These are the equivalent rational numbers or fractions. However, when we say that the P by Q is a rational number, or when we represent P by Q on the number line, we assume that Q is equal to not 0 and P and Q have no common factors other than 1, that is P and Q are co-primes. So on the number line among the infinitely many fractions equivalent to 1 by 2, we will choose 1 by 2 represent all of them. Now let us solve some examples about the different type of numbers which you have studied in earlier classes. Example 1. Are the following statements true or false? Give reason for your answer.